Hello and welcome to this video. This is the Isles and I am currently playing a T-Rex, as you can see, and this is the map of the server of Jurassic Generation Islands. Now it seems to have changed, well, at least on this server it seems to have changed back to the original sort of way that the game actually spawned your players, your characters on this. You could actually now select a whole line of different dinosaurs. Now I don't know if it's just this server or if it's actually the full game. Now I have to say the graphics in this is absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at the modelling of this dinosaur. I mean, you can zoom right in. Look at the graphics of that. Now that is some brilliant graphics. And let's hear him speak. Look at the mouth of that bastard. Right, anyway, me admiring the models. So anyway, this is the new video. This is my new video, and as you can maybe see if it actually does it this time, is my frame rate to the upper left hand side of the screen in big pink numbers, and that gives you an indication of what my frames per second is, because everybody gets, because it's the whole talk of the town, the different things of frames per second and all that bollocks basically. As frames per second, I don't really 100% use that as a guidance of any piece of hardware. Doesn't matter if it's a CPU, a graphics card, or a, whoa, that froze a little bit, and then just had a Instagram notification then. So I don't really consider any mark of frames per second as my buying decision, as my buying rule. I just think it's if you live your life in that, if you want to be guided by that, then fine, fair enough, then, you know, it's more to you really. But, you know, I wouldn't give that the whole guidance of your sort of your whole guidance of how to buy hardware. It's like now I'm pulling in between 30 and 50 frames per second. Dips down quite a lot, but as you can see, this video hopefully is recording quite a reasonable rate, and it's set really on the highest graphic level that I can set this on. There's a bit of like stuttering and pausing, but that's mainly down to the actual servers. It's not down to my specific hardware. So the frames per second is really a nonsense sort of way to mark up hardware performance. It can tell you a lot on how certain hardware is performing, but on the whole, it's not really a guidance of how in the real world it sort of handles itself. It's more to do with the fact of, you know, the Horizon CPUs come out and everyone's got a really big stink on it because it's not so fast as the ultra high end the Intel processors, like the 7700K processors. They never really marketed it as high as the 7700K processors. They marketed it more to the 69K, and they were basically saying, right, on multi-threaded, this is its performance, and it is 49 or 9% faster than this processor, because they knew that that processor is the benchmark that what everybody uses. Well, what most people use, actually. So yeah, it's really upsetting to see that people will mark down a certain processor or a certain piece of hardware because it doesn't run as fast as this such piece of hardware. And yeah, alright, fine, if you pay what, £1,000 for it, then yeah, I agree. If that processor was being marketed at the same sort of price level as the Intel processors, then yes, I would agree, but it's not. It's about half the price of the 7700 and about on par with the 6900K processor. Now, as performance-wise, the 6900K is slightly slower in some ways and slightly faster in other ways, but only marginally. So I wouldn't say that it's a complete waste of time. And I think if you bought your own Ryzen 7 1700 or even 1800 or even the 1600 processor, you actually have a better architectural processor full of modern features, full of features that matter to actual hardcore gamers in that line, that will mature better than what is out of the on the other side. Now, if you think that is a wrong way of saying it, that is wrong way of thinking it, then fine, that's your, then you have your right to disagree with what I'm saying. But it's a new mark of processor, and it's a new piece of hardware, and once the graphics card comes out, once the Vega series graphics cards comes out, and once the chipsets mature, and once the processor matures, and once the hardware, the software behind it matures and gets more games out there that will cater more, and there is even a line of AMD Ryzen gaming processors coming out pretty soon, within the next month or so, so I've heard, and that's why you have to necessarily, you have to give it time to mature. But on that sense, it's not really that much of a stretch to allow that. But yeah, anyway, this is just a quick look at this game and a bit of a rant on FPS. But if it matters to you, then that's fine. And me, it's more about hardcore performance and how it handles in the real world, because you can basically throw all different markups of specs and everything like that, and yet in the real world, who knows how it's going to perform. who knows in 12 months, 18 months time how these new processors are going to perform. Time will only tell with that. But anyway, right, but that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the little rant, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay featured in this. I'm sorry if there's not much happening on this game, on this run through, but basically sometimes there isn't. Sometimes you just walk around and find some people and, you know, and all that. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next time on another video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Bye.